Hey guys, welcome back to Election Center, and in this video we're going to be taking a look at polling data for the 2020 gubernatorial races. So basically what we're going to be looking at here are the gubernatorial races where the nominees have been chosen for the Democrats and Republicans, and polling data is out. Polls have been done in these states. So let's just jump right into it here with the state of Montana, where the incumbent Democrat, Steve Bullock, due to term limits, cannot run for re-election. So we're having, here in Montana, the Democrat, Mike Cooney, he's the Democratic nominee, and he's actually Montana's Lieutenant Governor. Lieutenant Governor Mike Cooney, the Democrat, versus Greg Gianforte, the U.S. Representative from Montana's sole congressional district. He's the Republican. So in terms of the polling, what we're seeing here in Montana is, a pretty tight race. But Gianforte has, a lead of about a few points. So it's a pretty competitive race here. But just taking a look at the polls that have been done in Montana, pretty much in all of them, we're seeing about a 3-point lead. That roughly 3 points in favor of the Republican Greg Gianforte. So yeah, it's definitely a viable race for both of these candidates. But Greg Gianforte, having a moderate lead of 3 percentage points here in Montana. So using this map here that I have pulled up sort of as a visual guide, we're going to fill this in red for the Republican Greg Gianforte. But now moving on to North Carolina, we have the incumbent Democrat Roy Cooper facing off against the Republican Dan Forest, the Lieutenant Governor of North Carolina. So I think I saw a poll just come out that was just added to 538 today, that showed Roy Cooper with just about a 3-point lead over Forrest. So it seems that maybe it's becoming a tight race, but the polling before that, which is from late June, showed him, leading by around 10 points or more. So, we have one post-June poll that shows things maybe tightening up, but all the polling data before that showed a sizable lead of 10 points plus for Roy Cooper, and we really only have one poll subsequent to June. So maybe things are tightening up, but since we only have that one poll, we can't know for sure. But so yeah, since Roy Cooper is in the lead, we're going to fill this in blue for Roy Cooper here in North Carolina. And then moving on to the third and final state, where the nominees have been chosen and we have polling data, it's Indiana, Republican incumbent Eric Holcomb facing off against the Democrat Woody Myers, who is the state health commissioner for Indiana. So what we're seeing here is Holcomb with a pretty big lead, approaching landslide territory, of 20 points or more. There's actually a substantial percentage that's falling into the other/undecided column. A poll in April showed 8% going to the Libertarian nominee, Libertarian Donald Rainwater. So maybe a large percentage of that is from the Libertarian vote for Rainwater. But yeah, we're seeing a substantial amount falling into the undecided column, and I don't think Rainwater's numbers would cover all of that undecided vote. So all in all, even if Myers was to get all of the undecided votes, he would still be losing to Holcomb, probably actually by a sizable margin. We're seeing Holcomb with a very large lead over Myers. But the latest polls from Indiana were in May, so maybe things have gotten a bit brighter for Myers since then. But that's going to, for now, go red for the incumbent Republican Holcomb. But yeah, guys, that is the 2020 polling data for these gubernatorial races. So one thing I want to let you guys know about, actually, before I end the video, is that I've just started posting on the Election Center Twitter account. So let me pull that up right now. Yeah, here is the Election Center Twitter, the official Twitter account for Election Center. It is @CenterElection. So yeah, if you guys want to check that out, you know what to look up, right? It's @CenterElection, and I really hope you guys will check that out and follow me here on Twitter. But anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video, and I will see you in the next Election Center video. Bye.